Lawmaker making the trip to Buffalo today, U.S. Senator Gillibrand paid a visit to the Gillibrand Community Center.
And Gillibrand spoke about her plans to try and bring more funding to open grocery stores in the area. Channel 2's Gillibrand spoke with her one-on-one and is asking the tough questions tonight.
We working with what we got. That ain't nothing.
But it's like an inconvenience if you got to go all the way across town.
18 months later, the responses are still the same.
Groceries just too high, and the people that run it just ain't right.
And because of that, U.S. Senator Gillibrand came to the Gillibrand Community Center to announce her plan to double funding in the Healthy Food Financial Initiative from $25 million to $50 million. It's a federal-funded program offering incentives to grocery stores to sell fresh foods in underserved areas.
I really want to talk about how important food is for the well-being of our families, for the well-being of a community.
A goal which is fueled by the 514 tragedy that cost 10 black people their lives.
Why did it take something as extreme as 10 black people getting killed to kind of really jumpstart this initiative?
Well, we've been working on it before then. That's how TOPS got here. But one store isn't enough for the large population that's in this area, and if you don't have a car, you can't even get to that TOPS. The poignance of the murders is that it just exacerbated an already problematic condition.
Reverend Mark Blue, he said that there was a Wegmans next to it, and then there was right next to it was a Tops and stuff like that. You know, how come it was so tough to just get another grocery store and stuff like that on the east side then?
I think sometimes grocery store chains only want to be in wealthy communities because they want people to spend a lot of money in their grocery stores. Even if we had a grocery store, there's going to be people who can't afford the food in the grocery store.
But there's things like, you know, WIC program and food stamps and stuff like that. Are they not like fond of those things or something like that? That does not help out?
I think they're fine with those. I mean, it's just money. It's just money in a EBT card. So, you know, they want money.
But get this, in Elmwood Village, you will find two giant stores a mile away from each other. And in East Buffalo, there's a Broadway market across from an Aldi. But that's nearly 2.5 miles away from Tops.
This money, we have to pass it. It's not a great deal of money in the grand scheme of agriculture policy, but it goes a long way.
And Gillibrand says Aldi has not opposed to adding another location to the east side, but here's the thing. The Farm Bill is negotiated every 5 years, which will be discussed once again at the end of this Congress. But for the time being, local leaders are working with corner stores to get those fresh foods. But if Congress fails to pass that bill, those leaders will then push those small markets to apply for those loans to get fresh foods and the coolers needed to keep those food fresh. In the studio, Gillibrand, Channel 2 News.